Hello students, welcome to my lecture. My name is Monica and today through this video lecture I am going to discuss a very important and interesting topic which is known as goal setting. Well, before I start, I would like you to introspect and ask yourself 3 questions. 1. Do you have goals in your life? 2. Have you ever thought about these goals or written down these goals? 3. Have you ever reviewed these goals on a weekly, monthly, or yearly time period? Well, if you have answered no to any of these questions, this is a video tutorial you would really keen to watch out for. So let's get started. Before we move on to the meaning of goal setting, the importance of goal setting, and how to set effective goals for our life, let us understand the agenda of this video tutorial. This video would include the definition of goals and the goal setting, why most of the people do not set their goals, understanding the importance of effective goal setting so that you do not tend to waste your time and energy to achieve your undesirable goals. How to set smart goals so that you do not fail to achieve them. Why most of the people fail to achieve their goals or why goals fail. Guidelines for setting goals, and the most important thing, to understand the type of goals. So, let us understand the meaning of goal. According to the definition, a goal is a desired result that a person plans and commits to achieve. So, in a very simple language, whatever a person desires to achieve in his life, that is his goal. And goal setting involves the development of an action plan designed to motivate and guide a person or a group towards a goal. So let us understand the concept of goal setting with the help of a story. The story is, one day a man was traveling and stopped at an intersection. He asked the elderly man, "Where does this road take me?" The elderly person asked, "Where do you want to go?" The man replied, "I don't know." The elderly person said, "Then take any road. What difference does it make?" How true. When we want to go nowhere, any route we choose will take us nowhere. That doesn't matter how much money we spent on our education, how much resources or energy do we spend to become successful. When we do not set goals for our life, all the money, all the efforts, and all the resources we invest gets wasted. So it is quite clear with the help of this story that goal gives meaning to our life. A life without a goal is meaningless. It not only gives a direction to our life, but also make our life happier. So, when you set a goal for your life, you take control of your life. You know what you are doing and why you are doing it. You focus on the important things, things which are relevant to achieve your goals. And you can ignore the things which are not important or which are not taking you to achieve your goal. So, by focusing on the important things, you not only save your time but also you save your energy and other resources. By setting a goal for your life, you make or you learn how to make good decisions. Your decisions are more effective and you finish your task efficiently. You get motivated, and through this motivation, you also get self confidence. You see that you are more confident when you set goals for your life. And day on day, you get closer to progress and success. So, if you look up to the most rich and successful people in this world, you will see that they have always set goals for their lives. They are each action planned in such a manner that it took them closer to their goal and they became successful. Today, their stories inspire thousands of people because they learned the value of time. They learned that time is everything. They learned how to utilize their time in the most effective manner. So, a very beautiful quotation given by Alan Lakin says that time is life. To waste your time is to waste your life, and to manage your time is to manage your life. So, goal setting is important for the people who want to become successful in their lives because it teaches us how to manage our time. Goal setting helps us to identify what we want to accomplish and find the way to do it. Goals give us direction and keep us focused on where we want to end up. It gives us long term vision and short term motivation. And it helps us to organize our time and teaches us how to utilize our time in the most effective manner. Well, we move on to the next part, which is how to set goals for our lives. Let us understand the types of goals. Goals are mainly classified into two categories: personal goals and the professional goals. And these two categories are further classified into three categories: one, short term goal, two, medium term goal, and three, long term goals. Short term goals are the goals which we set for ourselves for the next 1 to 2 years. Medium term goals or intermediate goals are the ones which we set for the next 3 to 5 years. And long term goals are the goals set for beyond 5 years. So, if you want to be effective in goal setting, you should learn how to set short term goals, medium term goals, and long term goals. So far, we have understood that there are a lot many benefits of goal setting. Yet, most of the people do not set goals for their lives. And they keep on wondering what do they want in their life. A lot of research has been done on these reasons, and some of the reasons are that they have a pessimistic attitude. They think that they cannot do it, or they see only the negative aspect of every situation. They are not optimistic in their lives, and that is why they find it difficult or not their cup of tea to set a goal. The second reason could be that they have fear of failure. They think, what if I do not make it? What if I do not achieve my goal? I will feel demotivated, or people would laugh at me. So that is why they do not feel like to set goals for themselves. The another reason could be that they have lack of ambition. They are so comfortable in their comfort zone that they do not want to move out of it. And they are satisfied with the things whatever they have or whatever they are doing in their lives. They do not have big dreams. They do not want to do something extraordinary in their life. So, this could be understood with the help of a story that there was a fisherman who, every time he caught a big fish, would throw it back into the river, keeping only the smaller ones. A man watching this unusual behavior asked the fisherman why he was doing this. The fisherman replied, because I have a small frying pan. So most of the people have small frying pan and they are satisfied with the small fish. And even if they get an opportunity to catch the big fish, they skip it. The another reason could be low self-esteem. People have inferiority complex, or they think that goal setting is a rocket science. It is a very difficult process, or maybe it is a time consuming process. So, therefore, they think that they cannot do it. Ignorance of the importance of goal setting. Most of the time, people are not aware of the benefits of goal setting. They do not know that through goal setting, they can save their time, money, and resources. And these time, money, and resources can be used to achieve even something more in their life. And the last reason could be that they have lack of knowledge about goal setting. They do not know how to set goals. They do not understand the process of goal setting. They do not understand the type of goals, and they do not understand that if they really want to achieve goals, their goal setting has to be smart. So let us understand that what is a smart goal setting. As we have seen that goals are short term, medium term, and long term. When we achieve our short term goals, we feel motivated and we move forward to achieve our medium term and long term goal even with more enthusiasm. So it is very important that we achieve our short-term goals to feel motivated. And to achieve our short-term goal, it is important that we set smart goals for our life. Now, what is a SMART goal? So this acronym stands for S, specific; M, measurable; A, attainable or achievable; R, relevant; and T, time bound. S stands for specific. So our goal has to be specific. For an example, if I say that I want to be rich, this is my dream. So it is not a goal unless I say that I want to be rich by $30 million. So when I say that I want to be rich, it is a general statement and I make it specific by saying that I want to be rich by $30 million. And at the same time, I can also make it measurable. That means if I say that I want to be rich by $30 million in next 2 years. So by saying this, I am setting my goal which is specific as well as measurable. A in this acronym stands for achievable or attainable. So we should always set goals which are achievable, which we can achieve. So if I take the same example and I say that I want to be rich by $100 million in another 1 month, so this could be impossible or very difficult for me to achieve. So if our goals are not achievable, so there are very less chances or no chance that we attain or we achieve them. And when we fail to achieve them, we stop setting goals for our life. So as I told you that it is very important for us to achieve short-term goals so that we move forward to medium-term goal with full enthusiasm and we feel motivated. So that is why we should keep our goals achievable. And when we achieve our short-term goal, we can set something bigger for medium term or long term. R in this acronym stands for realistic. Again, if I say that I want to be rich by tomorrow, so this is something not real. This is not a realistic dream. So if I say that I want to be rich by $30 million by tomorrow is not a realistic dream. I need some time to work on my dream, to work on my goal and achieve it. So the goal has to be realistic. And the last is that we need to decide a timeline to achieve our goal. That means if I say that I want to be rich by $30 million and I do not decide any time period to achieve my goal, I may not be putting much efforts to achieve my goal because I haven't decided some timeline. So the goal has to be time bound. There should be a starting date and a finishing date to achieve my goal. Now when you have understood that a goal has to be SMART, let us move to the procedure of goal setting. There are 2 steps involved in the procedure of goal setting. Please do not think that goal setting is a very difficult process or it includes a lot of work and efforts. Yes, it does involve a lot of work, but it's not a rocket science. It is easy to do so. Let us understand two steps of setting a goal. The first step is deciding what you want to do. Make sure when you decide that what do you want to do in your life, to decide this, you sit at a place where there is no disturbance, no technology, no cell phones, no laptop, no iPad, even no member of your family around you. Close your eyes and try to understand that what do you really want to achieve in your life? What do you want? What are your dreams? What are you passionate about? And when you write down the things or write down the goals which you want to achieve in your life, ask yourself three questions. What do I want to achieve? Why do I want this to achieve in my life? Because mind needs reason. And the third question is that how will I achieve this? Now, this third question, how will I achieve this, needs an action plan to be prepared. And that is the second step of this process. So, when you make a list of your goal and you also make an action plan which would help you to move forward to achieve your goal, stick it somewhere where you can every day see this, review this, and can check that how much progress have you made to achieve your goal. Well, if you find it difficult to understand that what type of goals you should decide for yourself, the things which you want to achieve in your life or you should achieve in your life, I would like you to imagine one situation. This situation is given by Stephen R. Covey in his very famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He writes this situation and says that people from your family, your friends, your boss, and other important people from some religious community are attending a funeral, and this funeral is yours. Yes, this is your funeral, and each one of these people has to say few words, few sentences about you. As we are moving towards the end of the lecture, I would want you to introspect and ask yourself these questions. 1. What would you like each of these speakers to say about you and your life? What kind of husband, wife, father, or mother would you like their words to reflect? What kind of son or daughter or cousin? What kind of a friend? What kind of working associate? What character would you like them to have seen in you? What contributions, what achievements would you want them to remember? And Look carefully at these people around you and answer these questions. By the time you finish with the answers of these questions, I'm sure you would have a clear vision about your goals of life. To conclude, we can say that goal setting is not just about identifying what you want to achieve, but also how you will achieve it and measure that achievement. For beginners, it is very important that they set very short term goal which can be easily achieved, and by doing so they can boost their self confidence, whereas the experienced individuals needs more challenging yet realistic dreams. Practice makes a man perfect, and it requires practice to develop the skill of goal setting. So, if you want to study more about this concept, you can refer to these books. The book written by Mark Murphy, Hard Goals, The Secret to Getting from Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. The very good book written by Anisa Marcu, The Art of Setting Smart Goals. The book, especially for the students, Goal Setting for Students, a success tool for the classroom and for life, written by John Bishop. And the last is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, written by Stephen R. Covey. So these books would help you to understand the concept of goal setting in the depth. Hope this video lecture not only motivated you to set your goals but also gave you clear vision as where to start from and how to set effective goals for your life. Thank you, students.